Hey Leo, it's Talistero. That sucks. But hello, it's Talistero in the house. And I'm here to be reading today for Leo. Hey, I suck on that. My voice ain't really wanting to pull that off today, so just go along with it. What's going on with Leo in love, please? We're going to freehand your reading. We're going to just pull some cards out. I want to try a different approach. I'm trying to change things up. I'm just going to pull you. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do some card pull. Okay. I'm going to pull that one for the, what is your person you're dealing with? Why is it all happening? What happened in your past? Best case scenario. And outcome. All right, so we pulled the cards. Now let's see what's going on. How y'all doing? Okay, let's do it. Page of Wands reverses your current energy. So this is somebody you're not really going after. You're kind of like, some of you are just taking a step back, or you're just kind of not, I'm getting the communications that you two are not speaking, or you're not really communicating with them, how they feel about you. The Queen of Cups reversed, and they're being closed off emotionally to you right now anyhow. Somebody's a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Where is everybody? Why is it all happening in Temperance? Somebody's a Sagittarius. So somebody's another fire sign or a water sign for some of you. That's what's popping up right now. It doesn't have to be those signs. What happened in the past? The Three of Wands. I think you waited and waited. There was something you were putting a lot of energy into, waiting and waiting and waiting. Apparently, what I'm getting is, it's kind of, I feel like basically you did a lot of waiting. Some of you were patiently waiting or just trying to see where it could go. But I feel like as of right now, there's no emotional offerings on the table. Whether I don't get much emotions being expressed or anything like that. I just feel like it's at a stalemate, if anything. All right, best case scenario was Seven of Swords reversed. So I see you breaking free from this. There's not much emotion. What are you really sticking in? Because it feels like it's just not much emotional availability, what I'm getting. Most likely outcome, Three of Swords reversed. You will get over it. Some of you, if this is a love triangle, I feel like you'll get yourself out of it. Some of you will find out some deception about the person you're dealing with. If it could be vice versa, cross watchers, maybe you're going to find out more about the Leo. You may find out more about the person Leo, what it's telling me. Why the Page of Wands reversed? The Ace of Wands. Some of you are trying to wait on new or open to new. You know what's so funny is, I think you're still attracted to this person. I think you're still, you have a little bit of a mojo or attraction to them still. Well, thank you, GPRC. Thank you. Okay, that's strange. That's strange. So I feel like basically, what I'm getting here is, I feel like even though the person's kind of emotionally closed off, there's still there's emotions they have for you, but they act like there's no emotions present that they have for you. It's buffering. I don't know what's going on. It's YouTube, y'all. It's YouTube. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you. Appreciate that. What about now? Is it better now? I turned it on my 4G, so maybe that'll work better. Okay. I feel like there's still attraction there, but I feel like, ooh, that stomach, Tyler, Lord. The more of this angle, stomach's, okay. I guess it's leaning down like this, but oh well. I feel like basically there's attraction still there, but you two right now, it's at a stalemate as far as the emotions is concerned. And what I find so strange about your person is, although they're acting emotionally unavailable, there's emotions they have. They're popping up as a Queen of Cups reverse and a King of Cups upright. Somebody's a big water sign. If they're not a water sign, they got it somewhere in those placements. I guarantee you, they may have water elements. It don't matter what sign they are. It could be a fire too. I got fire and water and air. Thanks for the 20, Christine. Appreciate that. That's what I feel. Why the Seven of Swords reversed? Once you break free from this, you'll be happy. You'll be happier, I guess you could say. Somebody's a Libra. I just don't see this going in the direction you want it to. I feel like at this point, it's kind of like, you know, and I also don't feel like the communication's that great. I think you did more waiting than anything actually happening, is what I feel. You did more waiting and contemplating than actually things happening. Do you get what I'm saying? How do they see you? Right now, they may feel like you're ignoring them. They think you're done with them. Two of Pentacles reversed. How do you see them? The Moon reversed and the Knight of Cups. Like, there's emotions they have for you. Some of you suspect this person's going to offer you emotion or come to offer you emotion. I want those who say, I don't care who I make sense to. You may feel like this person's has emotions they're going to express to you, or to come in and express some emotions. You may suspect that. Some of you know they have emotion, but you feel like they haven't expressed it, and you're thinking at some point they will, are going to say something that you've been wanting them to say. Like, you may have this suspicion that I don't care who it makes sense to, I don't care. They feel like, to a degree, that you've kind of given up. If you ask me, it doesn't feel like they really think you're all in it anymore, if you get what I'm saying. And I think the communication is y'all's biggest struggle right now, and also get emotional unavailability. It feels like this person's closed off emotionally, but I do think there's some emotions in there, but they're just acting like there's none there. All right. They give off this vibe of not having much emotion for you when they truly do. That's a game playing antics, folks. Seven of Swords reverse and the Sun card is your best case scenario. This could play out many ways. Either you'll find out more additional things, or they'll find out about you. All right. Whoever's done wrong, whoever's the one that is sneaky, their sneakiness will come to the forefront. It won't be in the dark for too much longer. Some of you are probably saying, well, I already know they're sneaky. There may be some more shit that you find out. You may not know the whole end all be all. You may not know the whole, you know what I'm saying? And so I think some of you says, this is what it's telling me. It's giving me from Leo's perspective. I'm not getting you may be cross watchers, but from the Leo's perspective, I'm gonna read this from the Leo's perspective for a second. It's a Leo's reading after all. I feel like basically, even though you feel like you know the truth, this is how you see them, the Moon reverse and the Knight of Cups. So even though you feel like they're sneaky, you feel like you know all there is to know about them, you still have this lingering sense that this person is going to offer you emotion at some point, emotion they haven't expressed, or just more emotion. You're expecting something from them. Like, I don't know if you're expecting them to offer you love, or to reveal something to you, or something like that. It's like but they think you've given up. This person has this perception that you've given up, that you're not really all in it to win it. All right, is what it's telling me. I don't know. Strange reading. Why is it glitching? I don't know why it's glitching. It's not on my end. I have a great connection. I don't know what's going on. It's YouTube, I promise you. I have a really good Wi-Fi. I have the best Wi-Fi ever. This Wi-Fi doesn't glitch. So I know it's got to be something on YouTube's end. Let's do singles. Singles, what's going on? The Four of Cups reverse. Some of you are lingering about a missed opportunity, or things you feel you missed out on. Some of you feel like you missed out on a connection with someone. You may have this lingering sense that the one you were supposed to be with got away from you. Four of Cups reversed. For you ones that are looking to date, be sure to, what I'm kind of getting here is Four of Cups reversed. That's my card, missed opportunity. I feel like for some of you, you risk missing opportunities. Why would they risk that, if anything? You're being too distant or cold. Check your emotions before you get yourself out there on the love scene, or before you have any type of love come in. Do you think somebody wants to deal with a statue? Do you think somebody wants to deal with that? So I feel like basically some of you, I feel like you just need to check those emotions before you try to put yourself out there, because you come off as cold and aloof and distant to folks. That's the only really advice I got for you. I also feel like for some of you, there was a missed opportunity, unfortunately, with a Gemini, a Libra, or Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. There was a missed opportunity in the past between you and someone you thought was the one you were supposed to end up with. Obviously, it didn't work out. Hence, this is a singles read. Yeah, best case scenario. I don't see commitment between you two. I don't see anything long term immediately. Right around the corner, I don't see that. What's coming in for you as far as new? I do see new coming in, but I do see new coming in, but I'm seeing some of you avoid connecting to folks. I think you have this self-sabotaging behavior going on, if you ask me. I'm not saying everybody you come across is, great and wonderful and full of gumdrops. What I'm saying is I think that you have this cynical way now about yourself. You act distant and avoidant of people. Tower reverse. Some of you are avoiding disasters, avoiding people. I think some of you are avoiding getting to know folks, while kind of picking up on as well. So really, that's what I'll have to tell you is kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself. Is what I'm. Your challenge is the Three of Swords reverse. Your challenge is to get over the heartbreak from the past, which I think you're doing. But it's just like, don't be so cynical, or don't sabotage things. All right, kind of go along with it. I sucked it down. Just tell me I suck, all right? You know I've been having a lot of self-conscious issues, all right? Thanks for the 20, Christine COVID shit. Thank you. Okay. All right. What about always from Aries of Pisces? What can you tell me? Small room today. My notifications are really not going out, are they? Always from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? Why is it making me shuffle so much? Oh, damn, Lily, you just found out? Look, see, people are just now finding out. If you're doing an Aries, they're ready to move on and forgive this situation and move on. Some of you, there could be a new start where you two forgive the situation, or forgiveness happens, reconciliation, and a new start. Could go either way. The Taurus is stalking you. They're obsessed. They want to be in a relationship with you, all right? The Gemini basically is burdened by this, but they're still sticking around. Or they're still energetically sticking around into this, but they feel like it's burdened, but they still want you. So I don't see, they feel so burdened, why ain't they just letting go? They're still holding on to you. If you're doing a Cancer, even though a part of them wants to turn their back, they still want to make this happen with you. Some of you, you feel manipulated by the Cancer, they feel manipulated by you. The Leo wants to offer you a relationship and offer you stability, all right? If you're doing a Virgo, I feel like that's going to sever, you two are going to sever ties or go your separate ways, but you both are going to find somebody way better for you than you two are just toxic. If you're doing a Libra, they will come back around, but I don't see it being the happy reunion you want. The Scorpio is avoiding you after what they found out, or you're avoiding them after what you found out about them. If you're doing a Sagittarius, they're not offering their love, even though they want growth and expansion, they're just being aloof about it. It could be something missed if somebody doesn't open up. If you're doing a Capricorn, they're going to come back around to you, but it's still going to be stale and stagnant. I don't see the point in dealing with it. The Aquarius is also going to come back around, and this time it's going to be faster progression between you two. It'll move faster this time. The Pisces, even though they've given up and distancing themselves, some of you are at a distance from you. I feel like they still want forward movement, even though they feel like they put their all into this. They feel like they're not getting anywhere with you, but they still want you. Some of you are at a distance, or they're just being distant in July, all right? So with that being said, you all have a good one. I think the notifications are really fucking me over, isn't it? All right, bye, y'all. Talk to you later.